Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, you put you're in the picture today.
I am.
So how are you doing this morning?
There you are.
I don't
There you
mind
go.
being on video. I don't mind being on the video, so
Okay, good.
it does not bother me. I
Good.
have I got one question. And now
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
letting you know. I have the two workbooks that I have. I do 2 pages a day, and that is it.
Yeah.
So I'm not rushing. Okay. Can you see that part right there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It won't it wants to know the formula. Let me show you what I did before, and then I realized I was doing it wrong.
Okay.
Don't laugh too hard.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't think that's what she meant.
Yeah. I guess I should have put in the thing. Okay. So you have it set up. What I
Yeah.
wanted was, let's do the 4 times table.
Okay.
Um, let me see. Uh, there we go. Okay. So on the side, it has 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, right?
Right.
So now when it's asking for the formula, we do 4,
It's
right? Hold on.
okay.
Okay. So here's my formula, and then here's the answer. Answer, right? So formula is 4 plus 4. That's fine. So my answer is 4.
Right.
I add another 4. So 2
Right.
times 4. So can I do it? No. The formula is plus 4 is equal to plus the 5 minus 1.
-1. Oh, duh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now I understand. So I will be erasing this and redoing it.
Yeah, okay.
And I have my mom has shown
Oh,
interest,
okay.
and I was
Yeah,
trying to show her,
I realize
and
I
she
can't
looked
hear.
at me and said I was nuts. And then my
I'll turn
husband
the
tried to
phone.
figure it out. He goes, "Yeah, you go right ahead with your abacus."
really?
I said it's easy to go. No,
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
yes.
It
So
yeah, I have noticed it does depend on the people, and if you're interested in puzzles, that's when it works out.
yeah, and my husband is stays as far away from puzzles as he can.
Mm.
He does. I mean, his poor mama. She would do crossword puzzles. He goes, "You have fun with that, mom."
Ah.
And I just look at him. I'm going, "Are you kidding me? These are fun." So, and then my mom, she ain't doing it.
Yeah.
But I try. Every so often, I bring them up to him.
You could start off with just saying, "Hey, let's look the mazes." That doesn't help?
I can't get her to stay long enough.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I told her, I says, because she wanted to see what I'm doing. And so I'm
Yeah.
showing her. And she goes, I said, but Mama, we would start out with you being able to recognize what the beats are, how to move the beats.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And we can do that as long as you want to do it.
Yeah,
There's no,
exactly.
I mean, I don't care if I wouldn't care if we didn't get past her learning where 1 through 5 was,
Yeah, exactly.
and because I answer her questions all day long.
Yeah. Do you want more preschool like?
No, because I can't even get her to sit down with the preschool book that first one, that
Yeah,
thick
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
even get her to sit down with it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm still working on her. I'm still working on it.
Okay. It's always a journey, right?
Oh yes, very much so. And so far, I'm enjoying this. with
Oh,
it.
good.
And I love what you did. You kept your owl. You made you his hair is gray,
Yeah.
almost gray and white. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It was one of those things like I was trying to figure out because I still wanted to keep the owl, but I was like, I wanted to make sure that it was my husband was like, well, you should put a mustache on. I was like, well, but hold on. Because I don't want it to be a man. I want it to be a woman. And women also have white hair too.
Yes.
So I wanted the owl to be
I
non-gender.
love and I love her. I
Thank
do
you.
love her.
Thank you. I was going to match the others. So I was going to do multiple. I'm actually really excited to do multiplication and division. I'm very excited for that.
Well, I cannot wait for the multiplication. And you're gonna have to walk me step by step to that division because it still blows my mind. And
Oh,
I'm happy with the dividing by a single digit.
yeah.
I'm good with dividing by a single digit. But when you get into that set two digits, I am lost.
Nope. Unfamiliar.
Nope, I'm lost.
Unfamiliar. No, you're unfamiliar.
It does not mean I'm being dumb, I'm being stupid or nothing like that. It just means I gotta figure out how to get back to where I was because I'm not familiar. As you said, I am not familiar with it.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's whatever you do to the first digit, you do to the second digit. That's it. That's all you're doing. Whatever you
But
do the first one, you do the second one.
yeah, but it doesn't look like that in my brain.
Yeah, it doesn't look that, and that's what I still got to figure out. And I think that's what's taking me a little bit more time to like figure out how to explain that better. So as I start explaining it more, so my content's going to start going to because I know how to explain multiplication now. I'm now going to
Yeah.
start going into how do I explain division better. So for me,
Okay.
it's how do I explain division better. So that's why I'm more inclined to explain how to do the division because I know how to explain adding, subtracting down pat.
Hmm. Yes, you do, and it is very, and I love it. And
Uh-huh.
and actually, I'm finding I like the subtraction more
Yes.
because my brain's having to work just one step extra in my brain, so I'm having to seriously pay attention. But when I'm doing the adding, I'm already changing the beads without thinking about it.
Yep.
And so
Yep.
now the subtraction's got me back to where I was. So now I'm working on moving the beads, but I'm still making sure I understand what I'm moving.
Yes. Yes.
But
Yes.
I will do the addition part. And I'm just and I'm like, wait a minute, what did I just do? So and I can't, but I am still in the mode of I cannot have anybody around me, even when I'm adding,
Yeah.
because I will lose track of where I was and I will have to start over.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
even though I know what the answer should be,
Yep.
but what I have also one thing that I had started doing was when I come up to the problem, I don't look at the whole problem. I put in the
Yes.
first digit, I go
Yep.
to the second digit, then I go to the third,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I move my hand, I go, oh, that's what that's supposed to be, and then I look, yeah, I got that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I got so tickled the other day because I was serious about using this on my checkbook. And I got halfway through and I was having to wait for the company to put up how much I owed. It was my telephone company.
Yeah.
And so I sat there and I did that abacus balancing out my checkbook there. And I said, ooh, I said, that was too easy. And so I pulled up my calculator and I had it down to the penny. I was like,
Nice.
yes. So then when I got finally got the bill the next day for that one bill. So then I started paying the bills and I started calculating with my abacus because I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Now mind you, I still was writing the problems down. I wasn't doing it just okay. This is in my check account, so and just left it. I was still writing it down,
Which is fine.
but
There's
I love this.
there's no rush to do it in your head. I don't know why mainstream math wants to say do it in your head. I was like, there's no rush. You're
How
doing a
about
lot
that?
of things already in your head.
And
Mhm.
until God comes against me, I got all the time in the world just to do it one step at a time.
Yeah.
And that was, but I don't have a problem doing one step at a time when I'm multiplying
Mm.
because I automatically do, okay, one step at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I still prefer to go from left to right,
Mm-hmm.
but I
Mm-hmm.
will go right to left occasionally if I've lost myself. Because
Yeah.
going right to left is what was bred into my head.
Yes.
So and going left to right is a new thing for me, a new concept for me.
Yes.
And so and occasionally I will get stuck and I'm like, oh, okay, now what? So
So then you go back and you start breaking down the steps.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And but I'll break down the steps after I've gone from right to left, get the
Yes.
answer, then I go back going from left to right and find out what I did wrong. And then
Mm-hmm.
I'll make myself do it like three more times
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
just
It
to
solidify. Yeah.
reinforce it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It's the
That.
stuff I make myself do the stuff that I used to teach my kids. And
Yes.
they were having trouble. I go, okay, well, my daughter, um, my son ain't never had no problems. But my daughter, her and math were like oil and water.
Yeah.
And I wished I had known how to do the abacus back then because she would have surpassed in math
Yes. Yep.
had she been able to see what she
Yes.
was doing. Because I would have just worked on the weekends, why? Because she had her own homework during the week,
Yeah.
but I could work on it and then make it available for her to use if she wanted to use what she did her math.
Mm-hmm.
And 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 so I'm just like, that's all right. I'm using it now.
Yeah, exactly. You're
And
using it now and it's investments for I don't know, investment for I guess if you have grandkids.
exactly, I don't anticipate that anytime soon, but if I do and they get to come spend time with me, I'm going to be teaching the abacus.
Yep,
And
exactly.
and if I ever have grandkids, I will be reordering all the books so they have a
Yeah.
fresh page. I believe me, and because then I'll have my books and I'll go, okay, I know what we're doing here, so this is what we got to do,
Yeah.
and then work them through and the preschool and all that. And my
Yeah.
mom, I was in there trying to do the dishes. The mom saw the preschool book
Yeah.
sitting over here in the on my rack.
Yeah.
And mom says, why do you have a preschool book? I said, because it's for abacus. I don't know how to do an abacus.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, okay. I'm starting from the beginning. I'm not going to try to jump into nothing.
Yeah, I find it fascinating that everybody always wants to go straight into multiplication.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, granted, for me, that's the easiest out of the four
Yes.
things to do, the four
Yes.
things. But I'm sitting, but I'm like, and then they want to immediately jump to division. I'm like, oh no, no, back up, back up. You do not want to jump in division just yet.
You,
I mean,
you know, but I think once I get the questions curated, I think it won't matter.
yeah, but with division, I mean, and with multiplication just as much. But with division, you really need to have those basic beginnings down.
It will be introduced later on as I introduce the questions, just like I do
Okay,
multiplication. So remember my
okay,
multiplication. Do you, have you noticed when I do multiplication, it's all simple?
yes,
It's the same thing with the division. So the one question that I did today was a simple division question. I can't find it right now, but it was super simple. All we did was did I don't know 23 no 2 divided by 134. That was there was no thing involved. 200 2 divided by 134. There's no oh sorry, can't even see that. um this one there is no formulas involved.
no, there would not be,
So the only thing I'm doing is we're making sure we understand how to divide. That's it.
and that's perfect.
Yeah. And then the next step would be to introduce how to add the 5.
Yep. Now, when I'm doing problems like this,
Yes.
even if it's not this simple, I still write down. Okay, so we know the first digit is going to be a zero, the next digit is going to be a six, so that
How
you've
do
got the
you
12.
how do you know it's going to be a six?
Because six times two is 12.
Yeah, but how did you get there? So what I was doing is I would do the
Okay.
two times what is equal to the answer, and then you find the missing factor.
Well, yeah, it's the same thing what I'm doing. But because I
Okay.
automatically know, I just do it. But it's still, it works. This is a good way to do it. But
I only do it this way so everybody else can, because everybody will see it differently.
yeah, and that's exactly it. And I don't mind this. I write it down too. But
Yeah, okay, okay.
when I was trying to, before I started paying attention to what you were telling me,
Yeah. What would you
I would
do?
just I would just write down the 12, and then I knew I had to write the one, bring the one down because you got one left over. And then
Yes.
I brought the four down, so that told me it was seven, and then
Yes.
14 and zero. But
Yes.
I just all I did was just write the numbers down that I had to bring down.
Yes.
But because of the way you teach it, I want to do it the way you're teaching it.
Okay.
Just because if somebody asks us a question and you're in the middle of trying to show somebody else something, I could pop up with the answer
You're right.
because I've done that a couple times.
Hmm.
Because you get 160, 170 people in there and you got five asking questions, and there's at least one I know. So I'll put in their name and I'll go, well, it's because you got to do this.
Yes. Yes. I
That
appreciate that.
so that way no the answers are not people are not being left to, well, she didn't pay attention to me, because there are people
Yeah.
that do that.
Yes. I got that yesterday and I was like, what are you just anyways.
Yeah,
But
and
I
this
I
morning there was a couple of them. I'm like, what is their problem this morning?
oh yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah,
but I had the start of a headache, so I turned it off
yeah,
and
yeah.
just closed my eyes a little bit. And then when you texted me, and I went, oh, I'll be there in a minute.
So
Because
yeah,
I
that
don't,
was the thing. The way Abacus does it is we look at the multiplication and we find the missing factor. That's how we do it. That's it.
do you look, okay,
So we find the missing factor and we
what's the
find the
missing
missing
factor?
factor to go to the closest answer.
Okay,
So here,
I'm writing it down.
okay. So we have 6 is equal to 12. And that's why I'm trying to line it up. Now we take away the 12 here. So we take away the one. Sorry, it becomes 1. And then
Correct.
we notice that when we do 2 times something is equal to 1, there is no
There's
multiplication
nothing.
table. Right.
Not,
That's
not even
why
the negative will help.
yeah. Well, that's why we have to make it a double digit. And instead of saying 0, it doesn't come from 0. It's got to come from a number from the previous question. So
Correct.
that's why you bring it down the 14
Can you repeat that one more time? So you said you have to remember from the previous question. What do you mean?
from here, from my question. My question is 134. So we're doing one at a time.
Right.
Some people would say, oh, bring down the 0. There is no 0 because it's not part of the question.
Mm-mm.
So you have to bring down like that. So we do long division on the abacus.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, it's very, very similar to how we do the regular. Um, well, the difference with this one is that we're doing one digit, and so you
Yes.
subtract the 1 to bring down the 3. And when I was going to school, I would automatically jump over to the second digit to put, I'd automatically go 2 times 6. And then I would put 12 down, and then you would get the 1. I wouldn't even put the 13 there, but then you draw down the 4.
Right.
Okay.
Right. However, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to explain why we do it.
Oh, yes, yes, the whys.
It's always the
Yeah,
why, because we know, right? We're old people. We know, oh, it's 6 and it's 4, it's 7, right? We know
correct.
this. But the question is why are we doing this? It's to show you the why. That's
And the
why.
step
Yeah.
and each number. So it's step by step. And because as soon as you don't do it step by step, somebody's gonna go, well, why'd you do it that way?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I
So
mean
is
we
it
can make,
step by step by each digit then?
yes. Yes.
Okay, versus,
Yes.
okay.
So my one question I was doing, so again, this is fundamental. And because this is fundamental, it translates. So here was the bigger question that we had, and
I'll be right
everybody got
back.
scared. Okay. And everybody got scared. It was 52 divided by 3358.
Yeah.
So what do? Mainstream math says, okay, well, we know that what 52 times 2 is what 104. We know 52 times 3 is what 16, no, 156. Is that right? No, I can't even do it. I
Yeah.
can't even do it. So 52, 1, 2, 3, 15, and then 6. So it's 156, right? This is how mainstream math does it. But in Abacus, we don't do it that way. We take it one digit at a time. So we do 5 times what is equal to 3. Cannot do it. What do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh no, I can't do it on.
So that would be 5 times, so you can't, so what would you put in that box then? 5 times what? That would be 0?
See, no, it wouldn't be 0, just as we did here. Why did you do 6? Because you brought down the 13. It is 3. So it's something times 5 is equal to 33 or less.
So you automatically went to, you dropped down to 3, but at the very beginning you did 5 times what?
Is equal to 3.
3. And so what would you put in that box? You would probably
Nothing, because it doesn't
Nothing.
work.
So can you put 0 there?
No, there's no 0. 0 doesn't happen.
With the 5 times 0.
Then it'd just be 0 and you get nowhere.
Well, you know that 5 is bigger than 3, so it's not going to work.
5, yeah.
And so
what's after 0 is 1.
Yeah, and 5 times 1 won't work either.
Correct.
Because the 5 can't go into 3.
Correct.
So then you automatically go and you went to 33.
Well,
Correct.
because you've got nothing that you can put there that will give you 5 times something that will equal 3. So at that point, then you're bringing the second digit down to see if that will work.
Okay, I automatically just do the second digit down because I visually can see that 5 can't go into 3 anyway.
Yeah,
right.
But remember when Lynette started this, it was for the little ones. So the little ones don't automatically know. And so
Right.
you got to do it step by step. That's where
Okay.
adults just decided to get in here.
Yeah. So when you're talking to your son, you ask him, well, how do we do it? And I'm like, well, I don't know. So that's why you have to tell them, you have to bring down the second digit.
Can you put an arrow there?
Here?
Yep.
Like that? Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And so the reason why I repeat it again is so I can have space to explain it. So it goes back to I cannot divide 3. I cannot times anything into 3. That's why they need to know the multiplication fact, right? They know this.
Okay.
They can't do.
Backing up your number. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 2 digits, right? That's to let you know where.
So 4 dividend, take away 2 divisor equals my placeholder 1, 2 to where I put my divisor.
Okay.
1, 2. So now I put in 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5, 8. 5, 8. Now, if I look, This is just a holder. It's helping me know where my quotient will go.
Yes. Okay.
So, yeah.
So now we start with the problem. So then we go 5 going into 3. I can't do that. So then 5 going to 33.
Yep.
So then you would put 6 there, right?
Yep. So it'd be 5 times 6 is equal to 30.
Yeah.
So I
So you
put 6 on my quotient
Mhm.
and I put in 30. Take away 3, take away 0. Do not forget the 0.
Ah,
So my finger goes here. What do I left? What do I have left is 3. Right? I have
yeah.
3 left.
Yeah.
So I have 3 left. Whatever you do to the first digit, you got to do to the second digit. What
Now,
did
I'm
I do to
kind
the
of
first digit?
curious,
What did you? I'm sorry. What?
but I'm kind of curious on this part because
What did we do to the first digit? We
you
times it
brought
by
down,
6.
Yeah.
oh, so you got to multiply that one by 6 also.
Exactly. So it's 2 times 6 is equal to 12.
Correct.
12. But again, we can't. What am I doing? Oh yeah.
Hmm.
And then you automatically have to bring down the 5. Because it's 1 and 2. 1, 2. Take away 1, take away 2.
Okay, so when you did that first part, when you did the 5 times 6 is 30 and you had the 3 by itself,
Yeah, I'm right here.
so should have been, because you said you do one digit at a time. Do you go 2 times something cannot equal 3? So then
No,
we bring down the 5.
no, because that's not what we did. We
Hmm.
times 6 by 5. You do it again, just like when we do percentages or when we do fractions. Whatever you do to the
Okay.
top, you got to do to the other side. Whatever you do to the left, whatever you do to the first one, you do the second one. There is no difference between these two.
Okay. I just
Whatever
had
you,
gotten a little bit, I just got a little lost when
yeah,
we went to that second digit.
yeah. No, you don't find it because you already know it. What's the point of finding it if you already know it? Whatever you, because think about it. Okay, need another piece of paper. So if you think about it, right?
Oh,
What are we trying to do? We're trying to multiply. So 52 times that by 6. Do you ever do 52 times that by 6 and then times it by 5? No. These
no.
are two different questions.
Okay,
But
so then that makes, so wouldn't that give us a higher number than what we needed? So we couldn't even put, because we end up with 45, don't we?
no, it's 12.
Okay.
No. You
Can
have
we
to
still?
remember. You have to remember to go back to the next one. So what we're doing is we're doing 30 and then 12. That's what we're doing.
Isn't
30,
12 too
300.
small though?
No,
Isn't
it's
12 too
no,
small?
because when we look, we're left with 35. Take away 12. I don't know where I am. 2, 3, 3, 5, 8. So we're over here. So what we're doing, we took away, so it's 6. Take away the 30. We're here now. 3, 0. Move your finger over. Now we go here. Because remember, 6 times 5 is not 6 times 30, is not equal to 30. It's equal to 300. 300. 5 times, 2 times 6 is 12. 1, 2.
But that's going into 35.
You're right. Because we have,
So then we need a
because
higher number.
no, we don't. Because it's 5 times 2 is equal to 312, right? Is that
Correct.
correct? Okay. What do we have here? It's 35 minus 312. That's what we're doing.
I'm lost. I'm totally lost on it. Because I'm thinking you have, yeah, I got lost with it.
Okay.
We'd have
What
to
about you,
start.
Tammy?
Well, I thought I had it, and then I realized I did not. So I'm with Alyssa.
Okay. Okay.
Alisa,
So
excuse me.
let me start over. Let me get a new sheet of paper.
And I'm gonna get out my bigger abacus.
Yes, yes, you need a bigger abacus for this. It is a little tougher to do it on the small one. So
Yeah, it is.
the question was 3358. Divide that by 52.
Correct.
Okay. So the first thing we need, okay, we understand the first one, right? We figured out that it's going to be 30,
Correct.
right?
Yeah,
5
write it down
times
anyway.
6
Yeah.
is equal to 30. So I'm left with 3. When I do 2 times something, this is going to be a double digit. This cannot take away 12. You got to bring down the 5.
So that's where I'm stuck because I'm thinking that 2 times something should be bigger than 2 times 6.
You're right.
Yeah, and
But
that's
the problem is what? When we do distributive property, do you change this number?
No. Wait a
No,
minute. No. It stays
no,
the same.
it stays the same. Whatever you do to the first digit, you got to do it to the second digit. Whatever you do to the first digit, you got to do it to the second digit. If you did 50, if you did 5 times 6, those are two separate questions. If I did 5 times 6, then if this is a separate question altogether, and I did 2 times, I don't know, 7, this does not compute. What do you have? That means you have 52 times that by 67, but you still, so what am I doing? I'm using multiplication to show what we're doing. You can do 6 times, but you still, because it's 2-digit, it's still a unit.
where did you get the 67 from?
Out of
It's an
air.
example.
Yeah, out of the
It's
air.
just an example.
Because there's
Okay.
there's a 7 here, right? But that's the thing. That's what it is here. Why would you do a different number here? Where'd you get the 7 from? It doesn't compute. That's the difference. You're telling me, well, this is different. Well, no, it's not. Well, where did I get the 7 from? I didn't. That's why this cannot be different. Whatever you do to the first digit, you got to do the second digit. They are connected. They
Okay,
have a relationship.
so I'm starting to follow because I was assuming that 2 times whatever is supposed to go into 35. And so I was thinking of a higher number than 6.
Ah,
That's
right.
that,
But that's not what we're trying to do.
ah,
We're not trying to multiply because this is not part of the quotient. The quotient is already here.
okay, pull it down. Pull the
Oh,
paper
sorry.
down.
Quotient. The quotient is already 6. So why are we going to times it by another number?
Oh,
This is a quotient. Whatever you do to the first digit, you got to do the second digit.
oh. All
Okay,
right,
so
I'll trust your
okay,
process.
okay. I think I got you followed
Okay, good.
because I'm right. Because instead of writing all those other numbers down, I I, I started back with the 33 because we
Yes,
know that we can't do anything with that
right,
because of 5 times nothing. All
right.
right, so it's 33. So 5 times 6 is 30.
Yes,
Now, because the first digit is 2, You go 2 times 6, that's going to be 12. But
Yes.
your 1 is going to be under the 0.
No, the 1 is going to be under the 3. Under the 0. Yes, you're right. You're right. Under the 0. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. Yes. Because I already did it. Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. You're
And
right.
so then 2 is going to be the next line over. So you have 312 at this point.
Exactly.
And so
Because
now
five
you've got to
times, yeah,
go
five
ahead.
times 2 is 312.
Okay. So 312 from the 335,
Yes.
that's 23.
Yes. So
So
I
you
take
got to
away
bring a 3.
20, take away 3.
Okay. All right. So now we go 5 times what is going to give me 2. There's nothing. So then
Correct?
it's 5 times 4 is going to give me 20.
Correct?
Okay, so 5 times 4, I'm writing it down.
Yep.
Give me 20. So then 2 times 4 is
Wait,
going to give
yeah,
me
no,
8.
wait. Yeah, okay. 2 times 4, yeah. It would be,
So
yep.
that's going to give me 28.
Oh yeah, there we go. 28.
But
Is
now
that
that's
right?
too much.
No. So 20. So this is 20. So I have my left is 38. So
Yeah,
2,
38, not 28. Okay.
so 2 times 4 is equal to 8. 8 is a single digit. Did I write this wrong? No, I wrote
I
it wrong.
don't know.
No, I did write it wrong. Sorry, it's supposed to be a 2. It's supposed to be 22. I apologize. It's supposed to be 3328. That's what it said. It's supposed to be 3328. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
3 tries is a good charm.
Yeah. Sorry. 3,
Well, we're
3,
still with
2,
312.
8. Yeah, we're still with 312. So
Okay, let's go to the beginning again because I'm starting to catch on because there was something about you said we're with the quote and there was a pattern that you were basically helping me to see.
yeah,
Because before we're just so used to plugging in the numbers, we subtract, and then we get a smaller balance, and then we try to fit that into that smaller balance, and then we subtract until we don't get anything anymore.
right.
But
Similar.
you're showing the patterns of the quotient and how that what your I don't know how you said it, but it stays the same. So
Right.
how come we weren't able to recognize that before?
Because mainstream math, they don't break up the separate numbers. Mainstream math, they don't break up the separate numbers. They keep it as a whole. 52 times 4, 53 times 3, 52 times 3, and then keep going. So they keep it as a whole. But in Abacus, we separate it into smaller chunks.
Oh. Well,
We
this is
don't
the
say,
first, yeah, this is the first time I recognize this with division.
yeah.
That's cool.
So what we do what mainstream does is they do 53 times 3. What do? They take the whole thing. What does Abacus do? 15 plus 9. 50. Oh, I did that wrong. 59.
After you do this problem, can you show that pattern on a smaller one?
Yeah.
So
But see, but see, that's the thing. That's why we do it this way. That's the pattern. How many times does it go into 13?
so what is the 6? The 6 is the quotient?
Yes, 6 is the quotient. How
Oh,
how does it go again? We already take it away. What's our next number? Our next number is 7. So we have 7.
I never realized that those are the quotients.
Yes.
And that's what you're putting up on top.
Yes.
Oh,
We're
wow.
looking, but see, it goes back to why are we doing it? Why? It all goes back to why. We do it because we were taught memorization, but we were never taught why are we doing it.
Correct.
Ah.
So that's why when I break it down, okay, so 6, right? 50, 5 times 6 is equal to 30. And then whatever you do to the first digit, do the second digit. It's 12, like that. So when we take it away, we take away here, take away here.
So when you say whatever you do to the first digit, are you talking about in the dividend?
In the divisor.
In the divide, okay, yeah, so whatever you do to the first digit in the divisor, you
Yes.
do to the second.
Divisor, yep.
Okay, so the first divisor is 5,
Yes.
and the second divisor is
Is
2.
correct. Take away 3, take away 12, take away 1, take away 2, take away 2. So I'm left with 208.
So then another 6 goes above the 2, right?
No,
No.
No, it's okay.
no, because what are you gonna do? 6, 6? This? No. Because
Okay, so
we haven't done this yet. We
oh,
only
you have not done that yet. Okay,
no, we haven't done that yet.
okay.
We're what do we tell we're finishing the problem. It's like a two-step equation,
Oh, wow.
right? What is the two-step equation? We have plus the 10 minus 3, but minus the 3 is what? Minus the 5 plus the 2, right?
Yeah.
So it you take it one step at a time. This is why you take it slow. What?
Okay, after this problem, I need a smaller one. My brain's going crazy. Okay.
Okay, Tammy.
I'm following so far.
So you should have what's your dividend on your abacus?
Well, I'm still on 332, so 312, so that's 20.
Yeah, 208 should be your final dividend.
Oh,
Because the
yeah,
8 was a
2.
single.
Yeah, well, not because 8's a single. It's just that's what you have left over.
Okay.
So we have 0, 2, 0, 8. That's my running total.
Ouch. Okay.
What
Okay.
did we do? I just brought it down. That's all I did.
Well, I think I'm trying to figure out where we got the 7 from.
There is no 7. I wrote the question wrong.
Okay.
So it has to actually be 3328. That's the question. 3328.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm good up to 208.
Okay, good. That's where we're at. That is where we're
Okay.
at. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
and I've got it written down. So yeah, I am good to this point.
Good, right? Alyssa, does that make sense?
I've been watching. I'm gonna write it down. Because as I was watching, I'm just still lost. So I'm gonna
Okay.
write the whole problem down. And 52
So
divided by
it is up
3.
to you if you want to keep it like this, or we can rewrite it and say 52 divided by 208. You could do that.
Oh,
So my answer is 64.
Yes, that's correct,
Now,
right?
now the next thing's gonna
um,
be,
I'll
do
do
I
the
know for
52
sure?
by 208. Do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
Oh
So
my,
Okay.
oh wow.
when we're looking, I like colors. Okay. So when we're looking, what times 5 is equal to 2? That doesn't work.
Nope.
What do? We got to make it a double digit. So 5 times 4 is equal to 20. This is 0.
Correct.
2 times 4 is equal to 8. 8's a single digit. So you go back one column.
Exactly. So basically, Elisa, the two
Yes.
zeros, the 20 and the 08, the two zeros have to line up together.
Yeah.
To have them in their correct positions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, we're actually doing 50 times 4. That is 200.
Mm-hmm.
2 times 4 is 8. That's why you get 208.
Oh, wow.
If you can go forward, you can go backwards. If you can add, you can subtract. If you can multiply, you can divide. It has to go hand in hand.
Oh, wow.
It is not a separate strategy. If you know how to multiply, you know how to divide.
And I like that
Okay.
once you broke it, that you took the answer that was left and divided it by the 52. I saw it. I went, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
So,
Yeah. We take it one step at a time, one number at a time.
wow.
And so here is 4, right?
yeah.
So then my answer would be 64.
Now see this
I wrote that
I
wrong.
can understand. So now I'm gonna have to try some more.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I see. I see what you did. And that's why then you took it. Okay. Now my question is the 6 and the 4 is called the
Quotient?
quotient. Is that lined up correctly?
No, I wrote that wrong. It should have been 64 like this. That's what it
Okay.
should have been.
Okay.
But in Abacus, it would have lined up because we already figured it out. It would have been 64, and then we would just go through. But that's why you use your dividend. You do 3, 3, 2, 8, 6, 30, take away 12. Right, take away 12 is plus the 5 minus the 2. Is that right? No, I didn't do 5. There it is, 2. Take away 1, take away 2. Right? So we're left with 2208. So then my dividend is here. My quotient will be next to it. So 4, take away 20, take away 8. So I'm left with 64.
Oh, wow.
So it's correct on my abacus because I lined it up correctly. I didn't line it up. I usually wait to do my quotient because I want to see where my place values are. But the abacus keeps your place values.
Okay, can we do another one just a little bit simpler? I think you're getting me. I saw a lot of patterns. It's kind of like when we went and did that one multiplication problem and we did it old school way and we were able to see one of those numbers on the abacus. It was last week. So I don't know why this is killing me, but it is. And even if I'm writing it down, I'm like, I got lost because I'm not writing it fast enough, but I got to do it a little bit slower and then just explain it again. But can we do
Okay.
a simpler division? Because I am like,
Yeah, we can go slower. I don't have any problems with that.
yeah. Well, slower is fine. Just all the steps, just verbalizing it out because I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, so I'm gonna turn my paper over and then I'm gonna go get my other abacus. So
Yeah,
I'll be
you got to
right
get
back.
a bigger. Well, this one you don't need a bigger abacus.
Oh, good, thank you.
So this one, okay, but see, that's the thing. Like we know these questions because it's easy, but that's why I start off with something simpler. So we go with 2 divided by 98.
So the first step is you count how many digits you have.
Yes.
Oh, you have to lower the paper.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So we count how many digits. So we have two, and one. So we go
2 dividend minus 1 divisor equals 1. So start on this one
okay.
because you need to have room.
Okay.
Add the 9, add the 8.
Okay. I'm gonna add the 9 and add the 8. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So when I'm looking, how do we do this? So what do you do first? It's what I say is I usually go 2 times what is equal to 9. Can you do it? Yeah, we
Yes.
could do it. So that means you have to skip this column and go over here.
Oh, because you can do it.
Because you
So you
can
go
do
into
it,
the
it's a
tens.
single, yeah. Because it's a single digit, you can do it, you got to go over there.
Okay.
So then the
So
question is what?
4. 2 times 4.
Yeah. 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Add the 4 onto your quotient,
Mm-hmm.
and you take away the 8 because this is my dividend. That's what we're doing. We're subtracting on the abacus. Take away 8. Now, what is this question? Same question. 2 times what is equal to 1? That does not work. You have to
Okay.
make it a double digit.
Oh, okay. So then you bring 18.
Then I see my second digit over here. 1, 8. 1, 8.
Oh, yes, I do see the 8.
Yes.
Okay.
So what is it? 2 times
2
9.
times 9.
Yep.
So you put the 9.
9. Take away 1. Take away 8. So then
Oh,
my final
before you
answer
did.
is
Okay.
449.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
yes.
real good on these.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be a lot better now that I'm understanding
The
the
2
two
digit.
digits.
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Clean. Were you here for that? Mr. Clean was pretty good at that.
No, I missed Mr. Clean.
Mm.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
I
Mr. Clean, I think he's only like 5th or 6th grade or something. And he
yeah,
mentioned
but
that,
I like Mr. Clean.
yeah. And it's so funny. He mentioned that he was able to get like a 4.0 because he started watching my videos. He showed me to his teacher.
Oh,
And the teacher's
I
like,
love when
oh,
they do that.
yeah, yeah. It's so funny. But I do have a lot of kids in my lives.
And that's
Wow.
why we tried to keep it clean.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's been pretty good so far, but I only
Yeah.
talk about this when the question comes. But if not, I go back to the same, basic stuff.
Well, this morning I was finishing the burrito I made for my husband.
Oh,
That's what I was doing this morning. I had to finish the cheeses.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, trying going live. I'm trying to. The reason why I go live on TikTok is so I can push my books and stuff. But I'm
Oh
still trying to
yeah.
figure out another thing. I think multiplication and division is going to be one of the top sellers as well. I've sold more Introduction to Abacus for adults than I have any other books.
Oh, really?
I can believe that.
I didn't know that was I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, especially when you got people like me that I'm buying all of them because I'm starting from the beginning. I
Yeah,
gotta know. I gotta know what it is that I am doing.
yeah, yeah.
But
Um,
even if you had had the adult out, I still would have bought the preschool ones because I still would have needed to know what I was doing. Because you can't be on here all the time telling me how to do this.
Yeah, yeah. So
So
does Alyssa, does that make sense?
It does. I need to do another. My problem is that I'm not neat. And so then I start to get lost with, writing everything out.
It takes time.
It takes time. One thing that I did with Abram today, because when I
Oh, I need to
started
go.
out with the additions where you do the +4, which is
Yeah.
the plus the 5 minus the 1. So
Yeah.
we played a matching game with that, and I just got all the +4s.
Yes.
And he's like, Mom, this is boring. We need more. So I put them
Yeah.
all out. I put
Good.
all the +5 formulas out in the
Good.
matching game.
Yes.
And we were able to find find the pairs with that. So he can recognize that. So if he sees like minus the 5, minus the 2, and it shows you how to do it,
Yes.
I just say, well, what's 2's partner?
Yes.
And so that's going to be 3. But my question is on those is when it shows you on the card, you have +3 is equal to plus the 5 minus the 2. The minus the 2 is always going to happen in the earthly beads. Your
Yes.
subtraction is always going to
yes,
occur there because your 5 is
No,
already.
not always, only right now.
Okay.
because when you get to like
The
uh,
tens.
10 minus 5, at
Right.
that point, that's
Right.
the simplest one.
No, no,
And
no,
then
no.
the 10 minus 5. So,
Uh, no, because the 2, so we had, 3, what was it? It was, plus the 3 is equal to plus the
Plus the
5
5 minus
minus
2.
2.
And so
Only reason why it's earthly beads because we're using the 5.
right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm basically, what I want him to understand is that, first of all, see, what I'm trying to get him to understand is his first add-in. Okay, it
No,
really
second add-in.
well, when I'm saying when you put down your first add-in, you gotta, let's say you have 1 plus 4. Okay,
Okay. Let's do, okay. Okay. 1 plus 4. Yeah.
1 plus 4. So whatever those first, like if it's a 1, or if it's a 2, or if a 3, um I'm not losing my train of thought. I want him to recognize what he's doing in that first add-in. I want to know, okay, you put your first add-in down, and then your second add-in will determine whether you're using a formula or not. But I don't even think he's realizing that you're adding 2 different numbers. I mean, he does it, at least on the abacus. You got to show that the first bead you're putting in there is your first add-in. Now you have your second add-in, which you cannot do because you don't have enough beads.
Correct.
So then you go plus the 5, and you know that the +4's partner is 1, and you're subtracting that 1 in the earthly beads.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I might be making it a little bit more difficult, but he's got the formulas kind of down. But then I tell him, though, once you find a match, now let's create a problem. Let's say he found plus the
Yeah.
3 formula. So let's go and do a problem. Let's go put 2 plus 3 is the same as saying plus the 5 minus the 2. I want him to be able to create a formula, or am I making it too difficult for him? Or he goes onto the sheet where that formula is, where you have on your, grab the cats in the tree. So
I would recommend go to the cats in the tree. I would recommend to not have them create questions because that's a separate
skill.
skill.
Okay,
Because
I won't do that then.
yeah,
I'll
because
have
what
him
we're
go to the, I'll have him
yeah,
do where he can visually see a problem. I'll have him do that.
because the question is the question is what is the point, right? Like, why are we doing it? Hi, Avram. I didn't hear you.
You can hear him. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The problem is not do it, it's why are we doing it? If I don't have a question, then there's no point for me to do it.
Yeah, and he's not going to be able to conjugate that in his head. You're right.
Yeah.
I made it too difficult. Okay,
Yeah.
I won't do that. But I will still continue playing the match game.
You could continue to play with the match game, but I wouldn't stress it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could, what you could do is as he goes to the question, find the matching to it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll do that because see, and it's obviously a +4 formula. So then I'll say, okay, 1 + 4. Okay, find it.
Yeah, just find it. No, don't. Yeah, just here's a stack. Go find it. Don't even separate it for him. Don't do any of that. Just let him figure it out. Because the more you do, the less he does, and the less he does, the more difficult it will be when he starts to think on his own.
Okay, repeat that again. Repeat that phrase.
The more you do, the less he knows. The more you do as a parent, the less the kids will know. The kids
he has to figure it out on his own.
Yes, you give him the whole stack and you tell him, go find it for me. It may be a pain, but at least he goes through the process because the human brain needs to go through strife. The human brain needs to go through like, why am I here?
I love it. Okay.
The human brain it's like watching TV. We passively watch or we actively watch. If we passively watch, just like learning, if we passively learn, we're not going to learn anything. You have to actively learn. Everybody, funny, everybody in my lives, when I'm trying to explain this, they're like, oh, you should keep this in front. I'm like, no, then I don't know if you're actively learning and paying attention to why am I here? I purposely take this away because I want people to be like, why is she not over here? Because then I know they're actively learning. There is a method to my little madness. Right?
And it does work.
Thank you. Because they're like, wait, that's wrong. It's got to be this way. It's like, no. It's good to have a conversation. It's good to be able to have what are we trying to do? We're having a conversation about the abacus, and I can see that you're actively learning and not passively watching. If you continue to sort out everything for Avram, then he's going to continue to expect you to do more. No, I don't let my kids win in any game. They learn and they will win fair and square. If you teach them that it's easy, then there's nothing.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is in the adult book.
Yes.
She's got it here. They can cut it out, laminate it, color it, whatever they're going to do.
Yes.
This is in the adult book, and I'm like, ooh, when I
you
saw
like that? Yeah.
Yes, I did. I don't need it, but I liked it.
Okay, maybe I might add it into the older books, but not like maybe I'll do it for the 2-step. I'll add in that.
Add to the 2-step, I would. Yeah, I would agree with that one.
Yeah, I think it's too early because that's what it is we have to discern. I don't even know if I'm using that word right, but we have to discern the amount of information that is being provided. We want the kids to know exactly what, but it's like, no, sometimes you just got to go through the motion in order to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So.
Oh, wow. I've gleaned a lot today. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay.
I did too. Don't think I didn't.
The division is very simple. Just take it one number at a time.
And I like, and the way you had it, you broke each one down because now I know, okay, 2 times 4 is going to give me 8. So then, if I had a 3 over here, saying 23, then I know I got to go 3 times 4. And then I got to put it in its right position.
Right.
Well, it'll be in the right position because I'll be taking it down.
Right.
On the abacus.
Right.
But but writing it down on the pad, because that's what I do when I first start, is I write everything down so I can see the steps I'm doing.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
that's why I was doing advocacy and practice 2, 3 hours a day, because I'm writing stuff down as I'm doing it.
Yes.
So I can see what it is I'm doing.
Yes.
But
There
like
is,
I'm at home and my kids are grown. I got time.
yes.
Well,
And
eventually you'll have it memorized and you won't even have to write down the
And that's
formulas
where
because
that's
you
yes.
where I'm
practice way
at.
more than I have. You've practiced way more than I have. That's probably why you were able to follow her on that division problem. And I'm like, I'm drowning.
Nope, that's what I say. We can go slow. I don't mind. If we need to back it up and go slower,
Yeah.
that's fine. Because I know there'll be something I missed and I need to write it down.
Yes.
But
And there's, yeah,
so
it's interesting. Some people are like, do you have to write it down? It's like, I don't have to, but if I'm teaching you, I should
Mhm.
write it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what
That's,
makes a great teacher.
not
17.
write it down, but I do chant it as I'm going through
yes.
the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, as a student, you don't have to write it down, but as a teacher, I need to explain what I'm thinking and how I'm thinking it. So that's why it kind of makes me a little bit, I get a little bit put off when people are like, why, what, you could just do it in your head. I'm like, sure, I can do this in my head, but you won't know what I just did.
Well, that's why
Mhm.
my husband was looking. He goes, "What are you doing?" And I was showing, and I was going very slowly.
Yeah.
And he goes, "No, no." I said, "Yes, yes."
Can we
But
do
now
another
we
problem?
Okay. I'm sorry. What did you say, Alyssa?
Can we do another division problem?
Okay. We'll do one more and then we'll cap it off. Yeah.
will skedaddle.
Yep. Do we want to do a 3-digit divided by 1 digit, or do you want to do a 2-digit divided by 1 digit?
I'm
Let's
either one. It's your call, Elisa.
uh let's do a 3-digit divided by 1 digit.
Okay. It's all the same. You know, but that's what I'm saying, Tammy. Once I curate all of the questions, this is going to be a beautiful book. It's going to be a
Oh,
beautiful book.
and I can't wait, but I will. That's what I said. I do 2 pages a day, and I might even skip a day, so I'm not rushing through it like I did the others.
When I was on vacation, I was like, oh my God. Ah, all right.
Well,
So
I can't help it. I find them. I got to let you know.
yes, I appreciate that. I appreciate
But I
that.
wasn't expecting you to do anything with it. I'm just saying, okay, here's the list. Deal with it when you get home.
Yeah, no, I believe I did it as I went through. I was like, okay, this is what I did. This is what I did. So again, we got to figure out where our starting point is. 1, 2, 3, 3 dividend, take away 1 divisor. So it is equal to 2. I'm over
What?
here. This is why I'm over here, because if I did it here, 2, oh, I guess I could still do it here. You could. There's still enough room. So if I do here, then it'd be 1, 4, 8.
Okay.
Right? So what is our
Yes.
first question? 2 times what is equal to 1?
Nada.
Nothing. So we got to bring down, we got to make it into a 14. 1 and a 4. 1 and a 4. 2 times what is equal to 14?
So
7.
we know that's 7.
7 is my quotient. Take away 1. Take away 4. Minus 1. Minus 4.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so I forgot to put, I was too busy writing. Okay, so you have the 2 times 0 is 14. So then you did 2 times 7. So I'm supposed to put 7.
On the abacus, where my quotient is.
And am I supposed to go over 1 or?
No, because you could do 14.
Okay, so
It is
that's,
it is only if it's 2 times equals to something to 9.
Okay. Okay. I
or
see.
2 times 8, right? 2 times 7, 2 times 6, 2 times 5, 2 times 4, 2 times 3, 2 times 2. These are all the ones you have to go over.
And then we go 2 times 8. No, 2 times 4.
2 times what? 2 times 7. 2 times
Oh,
7. Right
2
here.
times 7. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then 0. Okay.
Yeah.
And now we bring down the 8.
Yes. Well, do we need to bring it down? It's already right here. We have nothing to bring down. Stop looking at the paper. Stop looking at the paper. Look at
Yes,
my abacus.
Okay.
So you put
You
your
knew what I
finger,
was looking at.
you put your finger here,
Okay.
Yep.
right? Can I do it? Yes, I can. That's
Yes.
why I have to skip. 2 times what is equal to 8? If you can do it, you have to skip.
When did you subtract the 4?
I didn't subtract. Oh, 14. 1 and 4.
Oh. Oh,
Take away
yes.
1,
Take
away
away
4.
1, take away 4. Yeah, because 14 minus 14. Okay.
Yeah. Now we have
Okay.
0.
That drove me nuts when I first started trying to do division.
I was like,
Okay.
but what happened to the 4?
Well,
Yeah.
I forgot to subtract.
So now we're back. Okay, let's take your fingers off, right? We go back
Yep.
to our abacus and we put our dividend is right here. This is our dividend. This is what's left over. You put your finger here next to it. Now the question is 2 times what is equal to 8? Can you do it? Yes. If you can, you go to the next column.
Okay.
And then what's your question? 2 times what
It's
is equal to 8 or less?
4.
Add the 4 is my quotient. Then you take away the 8. You take away the 8. So my
Well, that
final
drove me
answer is,
nuts when I first started doing division. I'm like, oh, where all these beads go? Was she put up there? And then I
yeah,
sat down and I made myself do it. And I went,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, because you're subtracting. I don't know why subtracting your dividends was a problem. A lot of people are like, there's too much going on. I'm like, there's nothing going on. We're just subtracting.
well, see, part of the problem I had
Yeah.
was because we take the dividend minus the divider, which is in this case 3 minus 1. So
Yes.
that tells me, okay, I put in the dividend in, and so then I go over to the next. I go to the next column, and that's where my divider goes. Well, to
Your
me, that
quotient. Yeah. Your
uh,
quotient.
my quotient, excuse me.
Yes.
Um, but it would throw me, and then I'm like,
Yes.
okay, so now, and I know what we're supposed to do,
Yes.
but I have to have a column between. So
Oh, right. Okay.
just because that column that's in between them, I know it means nothing
Yes.
in my brain,
Yep.
but you got to teach them the proper way.
I can see what you're saying though. It's so you're keeping track between what you're quoting and what your dividend, what you're so I can
Exactly.
understand. Can
Yeah.
we do that one more time? Because I started to find, I know I was relying on the paper, and then of course I'm not looking down at my abacus, and I'm not sure. But I was wondering if we can either do something similar to that or do it one more time. Because I'm watching your hands, and I think what I need to do is I write the problem, but then I just look on my abacus and do it on my abacus.
I was
So,
just about to say, let's write down the question.
yeah. Try not to look at the paper.
No,
Oh my
throw
God.
the paper away. Throw the paper
Yeah,
away because it is now a crutch.
it's
So
okay. You can do this, Elisa.
I don't know.
Elisa,
so we'll do it
you
again with
got
the
it.
twos, right? So 2 is we write the question down so we know what it is, right? We have
Yeah.
2, right? 3 digits, 1 digit, 3 digit, 1, 2. Okay, 2 digits. It's 2. This is more my quotient is, yeah?
Yes.
I'm going to put my dividend 1, 3, 8. That's all I'm doing. right? 138.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now what are we going to do? Well, my dividend, my divisor is 2. So
Yes.
2 times what is equal to 1? That's
Nothing.
that's not going to work. I got it. What am I doing? I got to take a 2-digit to get 2 columns. So it's got to be 13. 2 times what is equal to 13 or less?
2 times 6.
6. So 6 is my quotient. I take away 1. I take away 2. What is left? 2 times what is equal to 1? No,
Nothing.
0.
right?
Yeah.
So I got to make it 18.
18.
2 times 9 is equal to 18. Add the 9 to your quotient. Minus 1. Minus 8.
Okay, you lost me there. Okay, wait. Add the 9 to the quotient.
Right.
Oh,
Subtract.
add the 9. There we go. Okay. Add the 9.
Subtract
Yep.
18.
Subtract 18. So it's 29.
Nope.
No, sorry. It's 69.
Yes, correct.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
So
69.
then I'd go back and I put the answer, 69.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
And because we're trying not to use the paper, I'll put the divisor off to the left so that I know what my numbers are at all times. It
Yeah.
has nothing to do with my doings on the abacus, other than to tell me that's
Oh,
the numbers I'm using.
I see. Over here,
Yeah,
I see.
and that just
What do you
at
say
least
that
for
again? What
now.
do you do? What do you do at the on the far left?
If I have
I'm putting. Go ahead.
1, 3, 8 divided by 2.
And that just sits there. It does nothing else. It just tells me what I'm dividing by.
Yeah, that's everything on the abacus. So I
Yeah.
know 2
Oh, and then you have the
times what is equal to 13 or less.
Mm-hmm.
2 times 6 is equal to 1 equal to 2. Yeah, I've seen that.
And it just keeps me
Oh.
off the paper.
Completely off the paper because you have your divisor right here. That's a smart one. That's very smart.
But I don't do that with dividing by 2 numbers or more, because I'm still learning to go by the 2 or more digits divisor.
Yeah,
So
yeah, but it'd still be the same concept.
it
I mean,
is.
just on a
It
bigger
is.
abacus. So it'd be 52 was the first one that we were doing.
Yeah,
But
but
you
right
then you
now I'm still
yeah,
on paper with those.
yeah, yeah.
But I work
Lyn-
my way off the paper, so I make sure everything's on my abacus when I'm working it.
Oh, that's very smart. That's very
Lynette,
smart. Yo.
can we do a multiplication? Go through a multiplication facts on the abacus.
Yes. So
Okay.
we have what numbers do we want? What number do we want?
Multiplication is, I love multiplication.
What number are we doing?
I was able to do 3s. Let's do 2, 3, and 4. Like the multiples of 2, multiples of 4, multiples of 2, multiples of 3, and multiples of 4. Can we do 3 of those? Can we do that? Let's start out like 2 times 1 is 2.
2 times 1 is equal to
2.
2. 1 times 2. 1
Yeah,
times
1
2 is
times
equal
2.
to 2.
1, 2.
Right? Is equal to 2.
2 times 2 is equal to 4.
Equals to 1, 2, 4.
Uh-huh.
Right? 3. 2
And then
times 3 is equal to, can I do it? No. So I have to plus the 5 minus
It's
the
the 1.
what?
No, minus the 3.
Yeah. Is equal to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Right? 2 times 4 is equal to, can I do it? Yep. Add the 2 is equal to 8.
8.
I'm sorry, 4. 2 times 5. Can I do it? No.
No,
Plus the 10 minus the
minus the 8.
is equal to 10. 2 times 6 is equal to 12.
Oh, so it's plus the 2.
2 times 7 is equal to 14.
14. Yep.
2 times 8 is 16. Can we do
16.
it? No.
Plus the 5
Plus the
minus the
5
2. No, minus 3.
Yep,
Okay,
equals
yep.
to 16.
16. Yep.
And then 2 times 9 is equal
9.
to, can I do it? Yep.
Yes. 18.
So this is what I'm looking for when I say formula.
Mhm.
Tammy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
But when you're doing that now, doing it this way,
Yeah.
I'm having to look at the first. No, I'm not. Duh, Tammy. I'm looking at the answer. But you can't do it on the abacus, so you've got to do based on that. So like 2 times 6 is 12.
Yeah,
So they didn't have a formula.
there's no formula. And then you do 2 times 7, there's another formula. There's
Yeah.
no formula,
No.
right? And so the
Anyway,
idea
I
here,
know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
I think it's cute.
Mhm.
Because
Hey,
I was trying to,
this 55 to almost 56-year-old brain, I'm lucky I'm catching what I'm catching. But I love it. But I know
yeah,
what you're doing.
yeah.
With me trying to explain what you're doing, it's a different story.
I enjoy that I can break it down to smaller bits and it's not as overwhelming as mainstream math. That's what I appreciate.
Exactly. And I told one teacher because she's trying to sell this book that all the kids need to be doing. And I said, yeah, but if they were doing an abacus, they wouldn't need the book. And she goes, that is so true.
Really? She
Yes.
knows. I don't know if she
She
knows how
knows.
to use.
No, she knows I think she knows the basics because it's a very visual tool.
Oh,
But she agreed with me.
okay. Yeah, I do wonder those people that do know the abacus. I don't know if they know the Soroban. They know like the 10-digit one. You know what I
Well, the
mean?
funny thing
And I
is,
don't know how to use that one.
this is the
It's just
only
a
one
one
I've
one.
ever this is the only one I've ever known to be called an abacus. I didn't know that the 10 bead one was also an abacus.
Yeah. So the 10
Till
beat is just a
till
one to
I
one.
started following you. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the 10 bead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The only difference is that they don't do formulas. That's it. And if you
No,
do
because
10,
once you get to 10, then you move the next bead up and move those back down.
yeah, exactly. So we have 1,
So
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's why it helps to have a set of 5 a different color and the other set of 5 a different color. Because
Yeah.
you can, yeah, you know what part, which is 5 and 5.
Yeah. Those people that have this, I actually tell them to modify it and tape it.
yeah.
That's what I tell everybody. And they're like, "Oh my God."
So
Yeah.
one set is taped and one set is not.
Correct. And then I would flip it so it's vertical because we don't read our numbers vertical. We
No.
read, or sorry, horizontal. We read our numbers vertical. So this makes sense to me.
Wow.
But I can see, like, if you're trying to calculate an inventory of items, I can see where you could use the 10 bead one
Yeah.
and get done
Yeah.
fast. That's the
Yeah.
only purpose I see for it. I'd rather do the
Yeah.
Sorbonne.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the 10 beat is. Okay. So 3
Mm-hmm.
times 1.
It's 3.
I said, where is my pen? There we go. 3 times 1 is 3. 2.
2 times
3.
3
Yep, is equal to,
plus the 5 minus the 2.
right, plus the 5 minus the 2. 3.
3 times 3 is plus, so that's 6.
Can you do it?
Yes, I can. So you
Yep.
add the 3.
So 9. Yep.
9. Okay.
3 times 4
4.
equals, can I do it? No.
Plus
Plus
the
the
10
3 plus the 10 minus
minus the
7.
7. Yep. See, Evan
Okay,
and I
then
hesitate.
then
Yeah,
it's
that's
3
tough.
times 5
Mhm.
is, can you do 15? No. Plus the 5 minus 2 equals 15. Plus the 5
Oh,
minus
yeah.
the 2.
Yeah, plus the 5 minus 2. And then
3 times 6.
6.
Can you do it? Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it just
18.
throws me off. I can't, it's hard for me. I always want to say, okay, 3 times 6. Okay, yeah. Because I'm
Can you
adding
do
the
it? Yeah.
3. Yeah.
Can you add another 3? No. How do I do it? 3 times 7 is
Plus the 10 minus
plus
the
the
3.
minus the 7.
Oh, yes, 7. There we go. That
So
gives
my
you
answer is
21.
21.
Mhm.
And then here, 3 times
It's
8.
8.
Can I do it?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. 24. 3 times 9. 3 times 9. Can I do it? No. Plus the 5 minus
2.
27.
27.
I will be going and erasing all of that I did so I can do it right because this was fun.
Because I did the 3 and I was trying to do 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 was supposed to be in accordance of, as you go down.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, I didn't. I missed that whole idea, and that's why I got to talk to you on the next office hours.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
last
will
one.
be redoing them.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So last and I think that's what it is as I go through, I realize that we didn't do repetitive addition when I was young. We had to memorize. And so I was like, no, we got to have a better
There,
way.
yeah, I had to memorize too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So
we're going to go 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. We're going to do that right now.
no, we're going to do, no, we just did it.
Okay. Now we're
We're
doing
going to do
4.
fours now.
Okay.
So the idea is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4.
Okay.
So 4 plus 1, 4 times
4
1,
times 1.
4
Yes,
times
4.
1 is equal to 4.
4
4 times 2
is plus the 5 minus the
One.
2.
4. You're right. 1 minus
1.
plus the 5 minus the 1.
Oh, yes. Then. Yeah.
3. 4 times 3. So what did we do? We're adding, right? 1, 2,
We're adding
3.
4. Yeah.
So add another 4. Can you
So
do it?
plus
No.
the 10
Plus the 10 minus
minus the 6.
4 times 4. 4 plus 4. Add another 4. Can you add it? No. Plus the 5 minus
the 1.
1. So I get 16. And then 5. 4 times 5 is plus the 10 minus
Plus
6.
the test minus the 6. Yeah.
And then 4 times 6.
Is plus.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Yep, add the 4.
Yeah.
4 times 7 is
Plus
the 5
minus the 2
minus the 1,
minus the 1. Why do I think that? Oh,
right? And I get 28. 4 times 8 is equal to, can I do it? No. Plus the 10 minus 6.
the 6.
So I get 32.
I'm gonna
And
have to
then
write it out. Yep.
4 times 9 is equal to, can I do it? No.
No.
What do I do? Plus the
Plus
5
the 5 minus the
1.
1.
So my answer is 36.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to write it out because I keep on. I don't know why because I got to remember what I got to look at what the number is before I'm multiplying. Because really, what I'm doing is adding 4.
Yes, exactly. You're just adding 4.
I'm just adding 4. I'm just saying 4 times 3 is this, but what I'm really doing is just adding 4 to the previous number.
Yes. And so after you can have Avram start doing uh 0 to 5, oh no, 0 to 4 after he knows his plus fives.
For
No,
multiplication?
I'm sorry. No, sorry. Sorry. I apologize. For multiplication, I would do it after he does the plus tens.
Plus tens. Okay.
Yeah. After he knows his concept of plus tens, then you can start introducing multiplication.
Mm. And he started recognizing a little bit about the plus tens. I haven't done the plus tens with
Yeah.
him in
Good.
yet, but yeah.
Good. Yeah. Keep going. Don't stop gatekeeping. Because
Yeah.
they will catch on because but it's just like in business we do things because we have to do it, not because we think
We
it's
want. Yeah.
yeah, it's not because we're think, oh, we want, this is what we should do, but we have to solve a problem in order to understand what the concept is trying, what we're trying to do.
Mhm.
And
So
it's just like life.
I have a question. So in the adult book,
Yeah.
you're doing multiplication and division.
No.
And
No.
not in the adult book.
Not
It
yet.
will be, yeah, not yet, it's later on.
Oh, you'll do another adult book with the.
Multiplication and another adult book with division. Yes.
Oh,
And
wow.
I'm waiting.
Yes.
Oh, she's
Yes.
with you have it down. So I noticed that you don't do lives on YouTube anymore. You just do it on Instagram. Is that what you do?
No, I do it on TikTok, and I'm starting to push all my TikTok lives to YouTube. This is on live right now on YouTube, but I don't get the
Right.
same feedback as I do on TikTok.
Well,
Oh,
YouTube,
okay.
it's like there's a lag in YouTube or something. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, that too. That
Yeah,
too.
I got aggravated with it.
Yeah.
I don't have TikTok.
But
So
you're not gonna, it's just very repetitive. We do the same basic things over again,
okay, so
And,
this is more
and because a
beneficial
lot of
for me.
new people come in,
and I'll start
and
over.
so yeah, I like doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am gonna keep it down to an hour though.
Yep, me too. So yeah,
Oh,
Um,
it's
that's
fascinating.
fine. That's
I
fine.
I appreciate these. I still appreciate the office hours because I could see where the discrepancies are.
Yeah.
Um, I like it that I can have a conversation about it, and because you guys already have a basic and have a foundation, I can go a little bit deeper on my thoughts on how this is working.
And that's what I like because I can't type fast enough like I used to tell you anything during a live.
No, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would do that kind of conversation in my lives because a lot of people would be like 6. I was like, God, I hate those numbers. I hate those numbers
Mhm.
because they always just kind of barge into my room and be like, I understand. I'm like, just calm down, slow down,
Yeah, that
chill.
was this morning. And I'm like,
Yeah,
guys, seriously.
yeah. But it's also because they're young. Some of them are like maybe 10 years old. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And
This
So
is
like I said, I don't mind sitting back. I just like hanging out.
yeah,
And I will work on my advocates. But like I said, this morning I finished that my husband's
yeah,
burrito.
yeah,
So I'll be going back to cross stitching tomorrow.
yeah.
so are the kids getting it then? The younger kids, are they getting it?
They're, I don't know. I don't know. They might. I don't know.
But you say Mr. Clean
Some do.
is?
Mr. Clean does. And
Yeah.
there's a couple of others that are kids.
Yeah. When if they come back, right?
Yeah.
It's a one-way conversation. They text me, they write in the comments that they get it. And I'm like, okay, great. Okay, great. I mean, that's all I can do. Whereas for this, I'm, you know, because you're part of my online class, I'm more invested into making sure that it works for you.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love it. Believe me. But now I'm gonna be going to find division problems, and we're working on easy
Mhm.
ones
Be
but more
careful.
than one digit.
Yeah, be careful of that because you're going to get to a point where I you, be careful because you're going to get to a point where you can't do it or you did too much. And I didn't explain that either. I don't explain that until later.
Well, I'm not
Okay.
going to get extravagant. I mean, I'm going to keep the numbers.
Even the numbers are simple. they have to be curated because I was looking at it right now and there's
Well,
a lot of
you showed me how you did that one problem a couple of weeks ago, and so that's all I'm gonna do is type out a number, and then actually do the divisor, pick out a number for the divisor, and then multiply it till I get where I know I have it'll come out.
yeah, that's one thing. The next thing is
Okay.
sometimes the quotient is too big. And I haven't figured out
Mm.
why. When the quotient is too big, you have to take one from the answer and go back, that's the problem.
Is that when it has a
Yes.
remainder?
No, it's not a remainder. It's when we think when the quotient of the first number is too big for the quotient for the second number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you showed me that one time, and that's what I thought we were getting ready to go to, and I'm like, oh no,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
but
no,
you
no.
didn't. So I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, but that's what I'm saying. I have to curate those questions so they make more sense than when you're ready to see the higher difficult process.
Mhm.
Well, I'm still going to be very minimal.
Okay. I,
Only
if you,
because
it,
I have questions when I have questions, and we're not on the same side of the country.
yeah, yeah, you could do one digit as a divisor and you can do
Yeah.
as many dividends as possible. It doesn't matter. You can go all the way to 10 dividends for one divisor, but I would not recommend doing 2-digit divisors.
Okay. Well, I got to practice there anyway.
Okay.
I got to
Yeah.
get comfortable. I got to get comfortable there anyhow. So,
Okay. Yeah, you can do as many. Yeah, so like I went all the way to like for right now you can go like one digit times like 5 or even 6. So it'd be
right.
5 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by one digit. And that will work
Correct.
for you. Yeah, you could do
And
that.
if it and the fives, that's easy. Always it has to be a 0 or a 5,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and it will
But
always
yeah,
work.
and you can go, yeah, you can go from 1 to 9, but then I wouldn't go double digit. That's when it gets really hairy.
Yeah, no, 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 no. I'm
Okay.
still on single digits for now.
Yeah,
I
single
like
digit
what you
divisor.
said about that one. I'm like, let's not get myself in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I like it when it multiply. I like it when it zeroes out, because then you know you're accomplished something.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
Lynette, I have one more question. Can we
Yes,
do
ma'am.
one multiplication problem?
Oh, yep. Simple or formula?
Oh, we can. I don't care. We're fine. You can pick it.
What do you think, Tammy?
Uh, you know me. I would say do formula,
Okay,
but I don't know how bad that's gonna mess Elisa up.
we can do formula.
All right.
This is how we're gonna know if your formulas are solid. We'll do 2 digits.
Okay. 53. Oh goodness. 53 times 88. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One,
1,
two,
2,
three, four.
3, 4.
Mhm.
So then we go 8 times 5, 4, and then 0.
Yep.
Okay. Then we go 8 times 3 is 24. So then we go 2 and then 4.
We're done.
We're done. Now we
We
go
count.
back and we count 1, 2, 3. And we go 8 times 3 is
Nope.
2.
8 times 4. 8 times 5.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. 8 times 5. Okay, so we have
40.
40, but we have to do plus the 5 minus 1,
Yep. That's the 5 minus the
plus
1.
5
4,
minus 1, and then
0.
0.
Yep. And
Then we
then
go 8 times 3
8 Yep, is.
24. So, but we can't add
How
the
do you
2,
add the
so we
2?
go 5 minus 3,
Yep,
and then we add the 4.
yep, that's it.
So we get 1,000.
No,
Oh, sorry, 4,664.
yep.
Oh, wow, I did that. Okay. I did it.
Have faith in yourself.
Yeah. But
Always.
see, but that's what I'm saying. You need to know the formulas to get to the higher numbers.
Well, for here, I know the formulas. It's putting my fingers in the right spot.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That's where that's where I'm hesitant.
That's where I start verbalizing, but you got it.
Yeah, I was able to do that one. Okay,
Uh-huh.
that was cool.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
Tammy sounds very confident, but she does about 2 hours a day, and I haven't done 2 hours a day.
Like small children, and I got cats that like, and now we have solved the Mexican standoffs. We will not have those anymore.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, this
Yeah.
has been great because I go back and I look at, and I'm like, especially going back and listening to it and seeing how you did those division problems and showing me what part was what, because we're just so used to just doing it and then we get an answer.
Yes, yes,
But
exactly.
you told what part was what and why, and that. So yeah, I'll be stewing over that and going back.
Right.
I'm serious.
that's why I was saying when I first got on here, I'll just do one number at a time because when I lift my hand, I automatically know what it's supposed to be because my mind already calculates it. So I just do one number at a time, and I don't let myself see the next number in line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really hard to do it without the paper. I'm like, I want to look at the. So, but that was cool. And then maybe starting out with doing a problem like that, you just put the problem down and then you just rely on that, rely on
Abacus.
your formulas and rely on the abacus.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Write down, put the problem on your abacus. So then you're void of paper.
Yep.
So you're doing the multiplying part really is in your head, right?
You're doing every calculations, adding the 5, adding the 10, multiplying. These are all in your head. That's why we call mental.
Uh-huh.
You're just
That's why
moving the beat.
the multiplication is a blast for me.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
Abram will be at that point once he, I can picture it.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
picture it.
He'll get to it. Like my my middle one doesn't remember very well. He gets a little tripped up, but if you take it slow, he'll get it.
Okay.
But don't take it too slow.
Yeah, well, what I'm doing is I go on the computer, we go do we do the lesson,
Yes.
and
Good.
then we do it on the paper.
Yeah, just
However, you're in the book when it does the problems, I notice on the online it will show the graph part of the first problem, where it shows you the beads. And so I have him coloring that, where you have.
Oh, right. Yes. Right.
Yeah.
The picture of the beads. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a little bit different than in the book. So,
It
but
is.
uh-huh, it is. Online, it's different than in the book. In the book, you have how you have the 1
Oh,
plus the 4, and you show
right.
the beads part, and then you
Yeah.
go plus the 5. So you're basically coloring in the 1
Yes.
plus the 4. It is equal to plus the 5 minus the 1.
Are we talking about
In your book. In
which
your
one?
book,
This one. What page?
in your book, when you're, let's say you're doing,
Oh,
the plus
sorry.
4s, right?
Wait, hold on. I thought I was sharing. Yep.
Okay. So if you go to your book
Yep.
and go to your plus 4s,
Yep.
right there. So right in front of the plus 4, you have the abacus
Oh.
bead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you have online,
Okay.
but this is in your book.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to.
But all you have to do is just go 1 plus 4 equals plus the 5 minus 1, 1.
Oh, I think I know what I was trying to do. Yeah, I was trying to show. Yeah, I was trying to show the two different ways. The two different ways. Yep, I think so.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
totally fine. You don't need to change your book. I just
Okay.
have him do, I just kind of have him do both.
Okay. Yeah. It was just meant to help him see it.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
it was.
And he's crossing out the 1 because you grow the cats of the tree and you grab 4
Yes.
and then you minus the 1 and he puts an X on that.
Yes. Yes.
So he
Yes.
does that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He if he doesn't understand, oh sorry, if he doesn't understand, then do it. But if he understands, then he doesn't have to do it.
Well, it's clicking in his head, plus the fact that we're playing the matching game, it's
Okay.
getting into his head. So,
Okay.
but when we go to the formula, I'll say, go find the plus 4s. When
Okay.
you go 3 plus 4, find the plus 4 formula for me. And
Okay.
I'll have it screwed out, and then he finds it for me.
Okay.
And he's
Yeah.
starting to verbalize, plus the 5 minus the 1. He
Yeah.
definitely does it in the game when we play
Good.
matching.
Well,
So
wait till when y'all go to do it and he realizes that it's telling him he's got to move the 10 bead and he's got to take away the 1 bead or the 5 or the 1 and the 2 because it's literally telling him what to do.
Yes.
it
Yeah.
is. And we haven't done a 2-step, like
Not
8
yet.
plus 6.
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah. That will be after the 10.
Is it too early to teach him that? Make sure
Yes.
he knows the 10s first
Yes.
and the 5.
That's why
Okay.
you push him through. You push him through because he's gonna get it because there's so much repetition.
Oh yeah, we're pushing through. I'm at the plus 2s. I'm at the plus 2s for the 5s.
Good, good. Yeah, keep going, because there's a lot of practice. You don't have to worry. It's not like mainstream math where you got to get this one concept and never comes back again. You get this one concept and you're going to see it everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So I've done a little bit more, and I just check mark it off.
Good.
I haven't gone back to the minus, those other. I just went straight to the friends formula.
Good. Good. Yep.
So
keep trucking away. He'll
Okay.
get
It'll come
it.
back.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, you can always go back if there's a problem, but he's gonna get it. He will get it.
Yep. And he has his own book, so he's working in that book.
Yeah.
So
And I have found that, especially when when the book's got single digits, so you're doing 3, 5, 7, or whatever, and it's a 2-step. I have to go back and I mean I'm to the point I don't have to write it, but I still chant it,
Yes.
and I'll come to a point where it's a 2-step, and I'm like, oh, okay, now what am I doing? So I have to then I go write it. Then I go, oh yeah, this is it. So you'll go through if you were to go through my books, you'll see problems where I've got nothing written, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden I've got 2 things written.
Yeah.
So, but I'm still chanting it,
Yeah.
like you told me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think I'm starting to put more space in because I realized what I was lacking is putting in the formula, space for formula.
yeah,
So when I'm done with the series of the kids' books, I'm gonna go back and re-edit and put in more spaces for them to write the formulas.
So I can have him write the formulas in the book now.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay.
oh
Anywhere there's
yeah.
space, put it all in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big thing is when he's got to do when you do the 2-step, you get to the 2-step, and you got to do a -5 plus 2. You've got to make sure he's writing that -5, or he'll forget what he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Or rather, I do. I don't know about him, but
I don't.
I
Yeah.
I have to write them.
Yeah, like what I would do if it's possible, I would have them write out the whole thing So it would be -4 is equal, I'm sorry, -4 is equal to minus the 5 plus the 1. So they know that this is what we're going to be replacing or substituting. So it's the
Exactly.
whole formula, not just minus the 5 plus the 1. It's got to be with the equal sign.
Oh, yes, because that's an equation.
Yeah, because you got to get that formula, as you got to really understand that formula. If I want to take away the 4, if I want to add the 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I need to have that full equation. Plus the 4 is equal to plus the 5 minus the 1.
Okay.
I usually do the whole thing, but sometimes I get lazy. But for students, it is recommended to do the whole thing
Right, the whole
because
thing.
you want to chant the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah. He does it in the game because he'll
Good.
ask me, Mom, do you have a plus the 5 minus 1? Because he has a
No.
+4. So you want
Oh,
me to
right,
have,
right.
yeah. When we're doing
Yeah.
the matching game, he knows the +4 and he'll ask me, like if he has a +4, he'll ask me, Mom, do you have a +5 minus 1?
Okay.
Because we're playing Go Fish sometimes
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
with it besides the matching.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Go fish is good too.
that's cool.
Yeah. So I turned it in a Go Fish game too as well.
Yeah, that's good.
Besides a matching. And so he'll ask me, Mom, do you have, and then if he doesn't remember, I go, remember you have to have 4's partner.
Yes.
And when
Mhm.
you're adding plus the 4, you're going to be subtracting the 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those are the 2 games that we play. There's Go Fish
And memory.
or in memory. That's what we do with the cards.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So,
Yeah.
but you made it for me, so I appreciate it. It was awesome. It's been awesome. It's been great. So, but anyway, thank you so much, Lynette. I've really
Of course.
enjoyed this.
Thank you. Thank you,
So,
Tammy. Thank you, Alyssa, for joining and being part
Yes.
of my community.
Oh,
it's been
definitely.
wonderful.
I love it.
I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. And that's the one thing, is like always trying to improve and continue on. But yeah. Yeah. Alyssa, I think it, honestly, I think for the where you are at, I don't think it'd be beneficial for you to join the TikToks.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't, yeah. I mean, it's great
Unless you
that,
just want to
yeah,
spend an hour doing something else while you listen,
yeah.
you
You
know.
can, yeah. If you're doing chores or whatever, yeah, that's fine. You can listen, but there's nothing you don't know. There might be
Okay.
some tidbits, but they're far and few.
Okay. So this is way more beneficial.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is more directed.
Yes. So
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
awesome.
People in my TikTok are like, well, you should be more directed too. And it's like,
Go.
no, because this is all beginners. I'm here to try to bring in people to my class.
Letter.
I'm here to bring in people to my online, to my books, and that's my goal to TikTok, is to bring in people to my world.
It's D.
Yes.
And you are already part of my world, so
That's
you get that
J.
extra benefit, if that makes sense.
It does make sense. I'm so grateful for it. So I really appreciate it. So
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those people that are on YouTube now, like when you go back to the videos, it's there, but I will see comments, but they don't have access to me. They will have to go through chat, or they'll go through. Yeah, somebody was like, "Oh yeah, you should have them host, be a co-host." I was like, "No,
No,
because
no.
no, yeah,
My thing on the co-hosting is you got to know exactly what they're going to say,
exactly.
and you can't.
Yeah,
Not for something like this.
not for TikTok.
No, and I
Yeah.
mean even with my knitting and crocheting, you know, you got to make sure that other person is on the same wavelength of how
Mm-hmm.
you do things.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see co-hosting being a good thing to do.
Yeah. I don't think in my specific niche you could do it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not
I mean,
gonna.
you brought Ventures on once, but that was because he needed to show you what he was talking about.
Yes, exactly. I
And that
brought Jello on. Yeah.
yeah, but they needed you to see what they were saying
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because you couldn't understand what they were doing. Now that's cool. But
Yeah.
have a co-host? No, because you don't know what they're going to say.
Yeah, and I don't know who they are. The only people that come on is when I know them, like Jello. Jello,
Yeah.
she's been in Abacus in a different school out in like there's a city like half an hour from me. And I kind of know the school, and she's been doing Abacus for about five years. So I know
Oh,
what she's talking
wow.
about. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so I'm when I ask her questions, it's very specific to how did she learn it. I know it. I just want to see how do they teach it. And I know the way I teach is very different than what the other schools are teaching. I teach it very different than what my brother teaches.
Oh, how does your brother teach it?
It's a lot about memorizing.
Oh, but okay.
I broke away from that. I broke away and I wanted to know why. Why am I doing this? Because I'm all about
Yep.
understanding.
And that's kind of what I put in my when I emailed you back, the reason why. Kind of my
Yes.
story.
Yes, thank you. I
So
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
yeah.
It, I was gonna ask if it's okay if I can send you guys an email to see if you can type out a testimonial. I gotta work on my sales page. That's what I gotta do. I'm so bad.
I can pretty much use what everything that I wrote on my
Yeah.
email to you can be my testimonial.
Okay. Okay. Well, if it's okay.
We'll work on one.
It's okay.
Okay. Let me see if I could get some like standard testimonial guideline.
Okay. And
Well,
I'd be glad to do it.
I know the one guy. I don't remember what his ID was, but he was shocked to find out it helps with dementia and Alzheimer's.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
go, yeah, it does.
Yeah. And
That's why I'm still working on my mother.
and I was talking to people about, I didn't tell you who you were, but I was saying, because you said that you're starting to think a little bit faster because of Abacus.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's fantastic.
Mhm.
That's
I
fantastic.
am.
Yeah.
I'm finding my words again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it does help.
That's
I don't know
exciting.
what anybody else thinks, but it does help me.
That's really exciting. That's really exciting. And
So
yeah, like it brings so much joy to just hear me. It brings so much joy just to hear how you have improved. And
oh yeah.
I didn't even think that was possible. Like I didn't think that was the avenue I was going to go down,
Well, I still have trouble finding words, but it's not as hard as it used to be. I used
Exactly.
to struggle trying to find the word late. And now I'm talking about Mexican standoffs with the cats.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I find that it has helped. I really do.
Yeah.
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 But they have,
I
I
was
was
going
gonna
to
say
say,
they have done an MRI on me, and there's no signs of dementia or Alzheimer's in my brain.
okay, good.
So all this that I'm having is with all the other things that's wrong with me. But it's still helping me to find my words and stuff. And used to be actually before I started doing the abacus, I could have had one of those three number puzzles, and I
Yes.
would have had to think about what the answer was. So and with doing the abacus, and so now, like I said, I cover it up one number by one number,
Yeah.
and when I raise my hand, I already know what the answer is.
Hmm.
And then I look at the abacus. Did I get the same answer? And then I did.
Yep.
That's what was catching me on those puzzles that I was writing to you because I would double check everything. And my last step would pull out the calculator.
Yes.
That
Yes.
was the last step. And when I either got the same answer or didn't get the same answer, I would go, okay, this is what I found. What did I do wrong?
Yes.
If it was something I was doing, what did I
Yes.
do wrong? That
Yes.
type of thing.
Yeah.
So, but it has helped. It really has. It's why I'm constantly forcing myself only 2 pages a day.
I will have to see if I could do another book for maybe do a +5 book for mazes.
Yes,
Mm,
Okay.
that'd be great.
because I love this book, the
Yes.
extras, but
Yeah.
I miss the activities.
Yeah. See, that's what I was wondering. So I will make it.
And
I can.
I still do them, but I
Yeah.
miss the activities.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have been spoiled, but I work in both books every day.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make a maze book for just like extra questions.
Mhm.
And it'll be specific. It'll be like adding of the 5, minusing the 5, adding the 10, and minusing the 10. Okay.
Yep, because if nothing else with the mazes, I get to color.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
True.
yeah.
So I'm happy. I'm using napkins and I'm coloring. I'm good.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I want it to be more interactive with the coloring and the activities and stuff. So I think after I finish my line, after I finish the abacus for multiplication, the multiplication and the mazes, maybe I'll do like a full set of like word ladder, or I do a full set of color by number, or I do a full set. So there's there's a lot of activities out there that I can do. The problem is just it takes time to produce those
Yeah.
books.
And that is why I'm making myself only allowing myself to only do
Yeah.
2 pages. Because then I don't want to feel like I'm pestering you, because that's what I really feel like I do.
No.
Because I love these, I love the activities, I love what you're doing. And I'm just like, okay, you've got to slow down, Tammy. So I may work in one book in the morning and then one book in the afternoon, but I
Yeah.
only allow myself 2 pages.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Unless there's a color puzzle on the next page, and then okay, maybe I'll do 3 pages. But I don't let myself go past that.
Yeah. Yeah. The biggest thing was curating the questions, but also formatting the questions or formatting the
Yes.
pages and the activities.
Yep.
Those
Well,
are the
and
things.
the only thing I find is I don't look to see what the picture is, and I'll pick out my color pencils or my markers or
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
and I'll just pick out colors, and then I'll put it for each one.
Yeah.
Some of my pictures are like, whoa, what was she
Yeah.
doing?
Oh, that's really creative. So you color it ahead of time and then solve the problems?
No,
No.
I picked when you have, she gives you a color page, and the picture has problems on them.
Right.
But you also, she gives you a place to put the colors. Like if the answer is 1, I
Oh
may
yeah.
decide it's pink. And
So
if
yeah,
3 is the,
I don't I don't predetermine a color. Oh, sorry, hold on. I gotta share my thing again. I don't predetermine a color key for you. That is up to you.
Okay.
And
yeah,
Oh, okay.
you have the color
so
key, you
yeah,
figure it out. And
Okay.
if it
so
comes great, yeah,
I just choose a color. Don't
yeah.
worry about what the answer is. So yeah, that dog was very weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see if I can, find this last. Oh, here we go.
Oh, the sheep. Ah, that's
Yes.
cool. That's fun. And I
But
think that's what
I
adds to.
did all of this
Yes.
before I even looked at the picture.
Nice. That's awesome.
I love it. I
It's just
love it.
like, yeah, okay. What color are we
Yeah.
going to do today?
You know, I'll when I do those, I don't predetermine those colors either.
Mm-mm.
I just put answers wherever.
Well,
Okay.
the ones that get me are the ones that are supposed to be a heart. And I look at mine, I go, that did not come out right.
Yeah.
It's,
Really? The pixel art?
well, hang on, let me find the one that was in here. I hadn't gotten very far. Like I said, I do 2 pages a day.
Yeah.
Well, I thought, was it in this one? No, maybe it
I
was in
only
this
did
one.
the only pixel art I did was the preschool book. The preschool book was the only one I did the pixel art because
Maybe.
I have to figure out how to make more pixel art.
Now, here we go. That was supposed to be a heart. I think.
Oh, yeah. No, it is. It is. There's the line.
Well, honestly, it didn't look like I was just cracking myself up.
Uh,
Like, well, okay. But that's because I choose the colors before I start.
Oh, I see, I see. And your grays are very similar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I
And
see, I see.
so, and I'm like, well, I don't think that's what she meant for me to do. But
It is. It is exactly what I wanted you to do.
but like I said, I choose the colors before I even look at the problems. I don't even look to see what the answers are.
Yeah.
And then so then my pictures don't come out like anybody else's.
Good. And
But
I
I
think
love it.
yeah. And that adds the little bit of customizing and this is yours. This is
Yep.
yours.
There's no questions. That is Tammy did that one. Tammy definitely did that one. But I have watercolor paints. I got acrylic paints. I've got color pencils, acrylic markers because they don't bleed through the to the next page.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Acrylic
and
markers, huh?
acrylic markers. It is acrylic paint in markers, and it does not bleed through, and it dries just like an acrylic paint does.
So they work better than your regular markers?
Yes, I get mad
Yeah.
with my regular markers, so I just use
Yeah.
my acrylic paint markers.
Yeah, I could see that. Because like that's why I did the mazes one-sided because I like markers, but it goes through and I'm like, this sucks. So,
But use acrylic paint markers, and they won't.
I started using crayon. And then
That
you
works too,
use
but I don't have those.
yeah, it was crayon, and then you can use Vaseline or chapstick to blend it out, and I'm still practicing on that.
Cool.
Yeah, I found a
Oh,
person that did that. Oh, she was so fantastic. I'll send you the link. She's on TikTok though.
Oh, I would
Um,
love to see it.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty fantastic, and she did the blending, and I'm like, oh, but I tried to do it on mine. Oh, you saw that? I tried to do it on mine, the
Yeah.
Abacus one. Yeah, it
Well,
is what it is.
I am not anything I would call a true artist.
Yeah.
I just love to do it. And that's what
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
It's just not just advocates. I just love to do it. So this is what I do.
Yes.
And they all look at me like, okay, I don't care. My I have to keep my fingers moving because of arthritis.
Yes.
And so I'm always, and how that was one of the main reasons I had bought my 13 column abacus.
Yes.
And then I'm like, well, I don't know what to do with it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
moving the beads didn't mean anything. So
Right. Right.
so then I had gone to some videos because you'd asked me, and I had gone
Hmm.
to some videos, and I'm like, well, I don't know what they're doing. Why are they doing that? And then I
Yeah.
found you a year after I bought my abacus, and then I saw you dealing with the little one, and I'm like, ooh, I need the little one. So, so I got the little one. But I've seen the 13 column with the colors.
Yeah.
That is overwhelming. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'll keep my 13 column bamboo one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my 13 column is completely wood.
Okay. Nice.
But and so it's heavy. I love the feel of it.
Yes.
And I love the little resetting button.
Yes.
That is the best. But as long as I know the numbers are going to be smaller, I stick with my little 7 column one.
Yeah. Yeah. The seven does do wonders. It's just not everything.
Yep.
yeah.
Well, listen,
It's a good
I've got
start.
to go.
Yes.
Yep, and yep,
Likewise.
me too. Thank you
It's been a
so
great talk.
much.
Thank you.
So
Thank you guys.
holler at me, let me know we're doing it again next week or not. But I will be here if I can.
Okay. It will probably be on a Thursday, most
Yeah.
likely.
Oh, back to Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay,
This was just a one-off.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
Cool.
I'm with it. And
All right.
that is my light. That
Yeah.
is not anything I got on top of my head.
Yeah.
But I look at here and I'm seeing it. I'm like, they gonna think I'm wearing big bows or something, and I'm not. I just saw it. I really do gotta go. I will talk to y'all
Bye.
next week.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're
Bye.
welcome.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Thank you, Lynette. You're amazing.